afternoon. Hi, family. It's your girl, Queen B, under the tree, the original mango tree. All right, so good success tip. We are in the middle of the afternoon, almost to the end of the work day. Let's talk about what can we use for a good success tip for the rest of the week, for the rest of our lives. Remember, this is not just about a tip that will help you to get through today, but it's a tip that will help to improve your life, transform your life and the lives of the people around you. So yesterday we spoke about listening, and we discovered that some of us, starting with me, was not a good listener. I hope you had a time to look at yourself and discover if you're a good listener or not. We're going to come back to that topic, and we're going to go a little more in depth on listening. We're going to talk about listening. So today it's going to be the first topic, the first tip that is going to go outside of you. We spoke about not complaining, about being grateful, about being kind, about listening. Today we're going to talk about the next big ingredient. Ta-da! Yep, people. We're going to talk about relationships. So today's tip is on relationship. Quote from John Maxwell says, "All things being equal, people will work with people they like. All things not being equal, people still will work with people that they like." What does that mean? That regardless of what's going on around you, you will find people that will work with people that they like. We want to be people who are likable. It doesn't mean that you're a people pleaser, but it means that you're approachable, you're kind. So I'm going to stick to the script and talk about relationships. Now, there's some things we can do that are very important when it comes to relationship. So in everything in your life, I don't care how much you say, I don't like people, I stick to myself, I mind my own business. There's no part of your life that is done by you alone. Every aspect of your life is influenced by people. The quality of your life is affected by the quality of your relationships. Well, just let's look at it. If you work in an environment where there is constant strife and bickering and nobody talks with no one, that's more than likely a place that you don't like to go. If you're in a home, in a relationship with a spouse where you guys are not talking, there's always tension, not a place that you would like to be. And so what we want to do in our life is improve the quality of our relationships. And you are only responsible for you. You have no control over what other people do. What other people do is totally up to them. So let's stick with the things that we can do. And there's 3 things I want to look at today as we talk about improving our relationships for good success. And the first one is building trust. What is trust? Trust is the foundation on which relationships rest. It takes time and it takes work. I don't just trust you today. I just met you. I don't even know you more than the man from the moon. But over a period of time, people develop trust. And in relationships, when you have trust, a good foundation of trust, like any other foundation, it can weather storms. You have relationships and you have trust. You can have problems and breakups, but once there is trust, we can have good makeups. All right? The second thing that we want to talk about, after you would have had trust, the other thing you want to talk about is seek to understand others. Instead of you always wanting, I want them to see how I feel. How about we just seek to understand rather than to be understood? You reach out. You be the giver. We talk about being a go-giver. In our relationships, you be the one who is reaching out. Let me understand. Let me try to see it from your perspective. All right? And in our relationships, if we do that, we will improve our relationships. And the other one is very interesting, and this is straight from John Maxwell, y'all. Y'all know I'm smart, but ain't that smart quite yet. All right? Good. So this is John Maxwell teaching. He teaches about the elevator pitch. Like, elevator? What do you mean? I ain't mean trying to sell anybody anything. The elevator principle, sorry. And the elevator principle in relationships simply mean you can take people up or down. It behooves us to take people up. When you are selfish and negative and mean and just picky, you're an elevator that is going down all the way down to the ground floor. And you're taking people in your relationships with you down. Don't be an elevator that's not working properly. You're only going down. But when you are an elevator that has good buttons working and you're going up and you're kind and you're listening and you're seeking to understand rather than to be understood, that's a good thing to be. So let's look at it. We want to be kind. We want to be elevators that take people up. Let's make positive deposit into people's life. You know, I always talk about a smile. A smile does a lot. Being approachable. Just fix your face for a change. I don't mean it like that, but you get the picture. If you always screw up, your face always look like, I don't know, somebody did you wrong, or you having a problem going to the bathroom, you're constipated, nobody wants to talk to you. And mind you, you might be a nice person, but seek to be the one who is friendly, kind, and approachable. All right? Seek to build trust. Contribute to others. Be positive. I know they're disgusting and they're mean and they're all of that, but have you ever thought that maybe they'll be better if you were not there? That is sticky. Let's be kind. Let's seek to build relationships that are fruitful, healthy, and that will contribute to the quality of your life, because the quality of your relationships definitely affects the quality of your life in every aspect. For good success today, let's build quality relationships, good quality relationships. Blessings. Go out into the rest of the day and excel. Love you. See you right here tomorrow afternoon, same time, maybe a little earlier. Blessings.